What's up guys, Kara Corey here, registered dietitian. Welcome back for another video, and today we're gonna do kind of another fun foodie video talking about all things anti-aging. And I think it's safe to say that regardless of how old you are, regardless of your gender, most of us want to know how to age gracefully and are concerned with the aging process, right? So we see people as young as their teens now doing Botox in an effort to anti-age and not see the effects of aging. So I thought, why not do a video discussing what we can do in terms of our diet to help assist in that process. I know for my own personal self, the older I get, the more I think about what I'm putting into my body a bit more and how it impacts me in terms of health, in terms of disease prevention, as well as like my skin and the clarity of it and acne and anti-aging. So I thought this would be a great video to share with you guys, and let's just jump right into it. By the way, if you guys are enjoying more of these kind of foodie fact-based videos that I've been providing, be sure to leave a comment below so that I know, and hit that like button. That also tells me that you guys do enjoy these types of videos. While you're there, maybe check if you are subscribed. I know YouTube is weird, and I've had some people recently tell me they're still getting unsubscribed. So be sure to make sure you guys are subscribed so that you see each and every video. I'm usually here to hang out with you guys a couple times a week. Jumping into food number one has got to be nuts. So nuts are extremely anti-inflammatory, and a lot of what we're going to talk about in general, to back up for a second, when you talk about diet and how it assists in the aging process, what we want to look for is foods that are anti-inflammatory, so reducing that inflammation and that internal stress that's caused on our body, as well as the antioxidant properties that are within foods. So there's loads of different antioxidants that have many different functions in our bodies. And what antioxidants do is assist with those free radicals that are created, that oxidation within our body that's created from things like sun damage, from stress, from environmental toxins or pollutants that we're breathing in. There's loads of different things that can cause that oxidation within our body. So the more we're adding to the antioxidants to help combat those free radicals, the less damage we're gonna see internally in our body in terms of inflammation and in terms of our skin and cell production, our tissues, things like our collagen production, and preventing those fine lines and wrinkles that all of us want to avoid. So that's kind of generally what these foods are all going to encompass, one or the other. So I just wanted to mention that now for those of you, if you don't make it to the end of the video, that is my major takeaway. And the beauty of this is eating foods that are anti-inflammatory or high in antioxidants. They're all good for our health, you guys. So these are not foods that I'm gonna tell you to eat, but you know what, be careful because it's not good for you for these reasons. These are all super healthy foods, great things to say to yourself right now as I'm going through the list. Hey, do I ever eat these or not? And is it something that I enjoy and could potentially add in maybe on a regular basis? And in terms of nuts, the fabulous thing is no one nut is better than the other in terms of its anti-inflammatory properties. So if you're someone that loves cashews but hates pistachios, it's all good, man. You can have whatever nuts you enjoy because they are known to be great for a reduction in inflammation. They're also high in fiber and a good source of protein too, and they do have some heart healthy fats in there as well. So the one thing we do is be kind of cognizant of our portion size with them. The average recommendation is having 1 to 2 ounces a day to add into your diet. Next on the list is pineapple, which pineapple is just so delicious. It's just fresh and juicy and sweet. I love it. Pineapple is a good source of manganese. Manganese is a mineral in pineapple which is needed for the enzyme prolidase. Prolidase, that enzyme, is a precursor to the amino acid proline. And what proline does is that amino acid assists in collagen production. So collagen is really what we think about in terms of our skin, really having collagen, what it does is it kind of assists in our skin's elasticity, so how kind of tight it is, as well as preventing those fine lines and wrinkles in our skin. So the better we are able to kind of assist in our collagen production, the more likely our skin is gonna look a little bit more youthful a little longer. Next up is one of my favorites, and I've been addicted to this lately, and that is dark chocolate. And I know some people don't like dark chocolate, and I used to think I didn't like it either, but I do feel like it can be an acquired taste. So if you think you once didn't like it, give it another shot, or maybe just try a better brand of dark chocolate, because I do feel like not all brands are created equal in terms of the quality of the chocolate or the cacao itself. So take a look at that, but you've got to ditch the milk chocolate. We're not getting the health benefits from milk chocolate, so don't get that confused. It's the dark chocolate, you know, as dark as you can go in terms of that cocoa or cacao percentage is going to have more flavanols in it. So the higher the flavanol content, the actual health benefit that you're going to be getting from it. And there's loads of health benefits with the flavanols in there. We've seen a reduction in cardiovascular issues, but what we've also seen is an increase in production of blood flow with those flavanols. So an increase in the blood flow to your skin is just going to enable it to, again, look a bit more plump and youthful. Flavanols are also kind of like a natural sunblock in a way. Having enough flavanols within your body is just going to assist with prevention of any UV damage you may get from being out in the sunshine. So it's going to help with that, with kind of maintaining your skin's integrity. Next up are lemons and limes, or you can do fresh lemons and limes, which most of us don't just sit down and eat a lemon or lime. So how do you actually apply this? Well, for most of us, we add it to our beverage. So you can add some fresh squeezed lemon or lime juice. It's a great way to start your morning off, number one, just in terms of staying hydrated, which most of us know, the more hydrated we are, the more youthful our skin is going to look. So if your skin is frequently or chronically really dry and cracking, and it's not just the New York winter weather, you're just constantly having dry skin, odds are you're not keeping your body hydrated enough. So right there, keeping yourself hydrated is going to help your skin look better. Number two, the amount of vitamin C content that's within lemons and limes is super high. Obviously, we can get vitamin C from lots of other sources, and I'm going to mention a few other here in this video as well. But lemons and limes have a super high amount of vitamin C in them, which is just great for our overall general health, our immunity, and just maintaining a healthy internal system within us. But again, that vitamin C is a super powerful antioxidant that's going to help combat any of that oxidation that occurs in your body. And maybe you're thinking, oxidation? I don't have any oxidation. I don't smoke. I don't do this. I don't do that. Even things like working out, any type of stress, and working out in the gym, lifting weights, it causes stress on your body. So whether you feel like your body goes under any kind of stress or not, you are. Our bodies all have some type of internal stress, but some of us can manage it better than others. Some have more than others, and our diet can certainly help assist us with combating that. Next up is blueberries, and blueberries do need to be in their own special little category, kind of like up here above all the other fruits, because blueberries just pack such a powerful punch in such a little itty bitty small amount. So blueberries have like one of the highest amounts of antioxidants in them compared to all other fruits. So berries in general are just so great for you, but blueberries especially with their antioxidant properties are definitely going to help assist you in really maintaining your skin and that prevention of the aging process. So, throw a handful of blueberries in your breakfast in the morning, whether it's oatmeal or cold cereal. Maybe you drink a smoothie later in the day. Maybe you eat a green salad. Blueberries are just such a nice thing to add into any of your foods. I also used to think I didn't like blueberries because the consistency was weird to me, and I never considered myself someone with consistency issues, but I started really loving frozen blueberries, like in my protein sludge bowls, if you will, and then from there the relationship just blossomed, and now I love blueberries. So again, if you think you don't like them, if you think some of these foods you don't like or don't know how to eat, let me know in the comments below. I'll give you some ideas, but also don't be afraid to try foods again that you once thought you didn't like, because you may actually enjoy them. Next on the list is one of my current faves, which is kind of random for the middle of winter, but watermelon tops the list. And Jason and I have been buying these little mini watermelons because number one, they're adorable. Number two, they're easy to cut up, and they're actually fresh and juicy this time of year. But watermelons are great for you guys. They contain lycopene, which again is another antioxidant that is going to assist in that protection of your skin, act as a natural protectant for any UV damage that may occur. And watermelon, as it states in the name, is filled with water. So again, it's going to assist with keeping your body hydrated. And just think about it, the more hydrated you are, the more like plump and youthful your skin's gonna look. A couple other fruits I want to mention in terms of vitamin C content, with that being such a powerful antioxidant, are number one, oranges. And if you're not like a big orange person, the season is short for it, but check out Sumo Citrus. They are a little pricey depending on what grocery store you go to, but they are so delicious. They're easy to peel. They kind of peel like a clementine, where the skin just peels right apart from them, and they're always so sweet and perfect, whereas oranges can be kind of hit and miss. But the moral of that story is that high vitamin C content, again, is going to help with prevention of wrinkles and any of the oxidative damage. The other fruit I want to mention too, which I feel like doesn't get enough recognition for how great it is with its anti-aging properties amongst just its health prevention, or promotion I should say, are pomegranate seeds. Pomegranates can be a little bit intimidating to actually get to the seeds. It's kind of a little bit of a process, but it's not hard, I promise, if you want to buy a full pomegranate. I haven't done it in a while, but you like soak it in water and I don't know, YouTube it, you guys. But you can spend a little more dough and actually just purchase pomegranate seeds on their own. They're delicious, they're crunchy, they're juicy, they taste great added to a salad. Sometimes I add it to just like a hot meal, actually, to put in a little burst of crunch and cold texture. But again, high source of vitamin C that's just going to assist with aging and health. Next on the list, and probably no surprise here because they are just a nutritional powerhouse overall, but our sweet potatoes. Our sweet potatoes are a super high source of vitamin A. Vitamin A is a retinoid that again is an antioxidant that is just going to help with skin protection, which makes sense, right? If you think about it, if you go to a dermatologist and they're prescribing you something for your face, what do they normally prescribe? Usually some type of retin A type product to put on your skin, and what that does is it helps with fine lines and wrinkles. So the same is true with your food. You know, getting the food in that has a high vitamin A content is going to assist with that youthful look. Along with that, sweet potatoes, what that retin A, where that comes from, is that deep orange color. So when you think about sweet potatoes, carrots are also in the same family. They're also offering us that same source of vitamin A, that same amount of vitamin A, the same benefit. Sorry. And the last one that I'm going to leave you guys with is cooked tomatoes. Now, all tomatoes have what's called lycopene in it. You see our ketchup bottles take advantage and they promote that on the front of the bottle. But truly, in order to best absorb lycopene, we absorb it best when tomatoes are cooked. So if you're someone that doesn't mind a cooked tomato, which I love, I throw those little babies in my air fryer all the time. They're juicy, they taste great with any of your meals. That lycopene is a powerful antioxidant that again is going to assist with the aging process. All right, guys, I think that wraps up my list of top anti-aging foods that are gonna assist you in healthy, youthful aging. Now, there's plenty more foods out there, and again, I just wanna reiterate, thinking more in terms of your health with what you're putting into your body focusing on those anti-inflammatory foods, the foods that are high in antioxidants. So lots of fruits and vegetables, lots of colors here are really what's gonna make the difference, not only in your internal health, but also a little bit aesthetically with our physical health too. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Please comment below what more you'd like to see and if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.